miss you all very much. What I'm going to do for this video is I am going to attempt to walk you through what my expectations are for the song lyric project. With this project, you can have the opportunity to paint out one of your sketches. However, I'm not requiring that of you because I know a lot of you don't have anything more than paper and pencil at home. So I've already gone ahead and done my example. I've started my example, like the painting. Let's say you finish your song lyric project. As far as the sketches, you go ahead and turn that in. Perfect. If you want to continue and actually turn one of the sketches into a painting, if you have those materials and supplies at home, you're absolutely more than welcome to. And I will let you turn that in as a sketchbook. So like the more you do, the better, the more creative that you want to be. I'm totally all okay for it. All right, so I'm gonna stop showing you my face and start showing you my artwork, and I'm gonna talk over the page as I go.
All right, so what you're looking at here, it says the song lyric project. I just bought some calligraphy pens, so I made my attempt at writing calligraphy. Don't judge me. You do not have to do this by any means. It's just something that I am trying to get into. Next, you'll see here that I've decided to write out my feelings. So you do not have to do this, but it kind of helps if you're struggling to figure out what you want your song to be about, because then you can just go on Google and do a search with specific words. If you have like a genre of music in mind, this will definitely help. So I wrote that I feel tired, anxious, scared, lonely. Some days I'm full of energy, others none at all. I am happy to be with my family, my daughter. I miss my husband. I am nervous for my friends and family, but optimistic about the future. So you'll see that I've highlighted some words: tired, anxious, scared, lonely. And I feel like that's how everybody kind of feels right now with having to be inside. Some days I'm full of energy and I can just basically do anything and everything. Like I built a desk, not by scratch, but like I put a desk together all by myself, and like that was very rewarding. Um, but then other days I can fall asleep at like 3 o'clock in the morning and I feel so restless. I'm happy to be with my family and my daughter, so her and I are basically alone together most of the time. But sometimes she goes with her dad, and then I'm like all the way alone. Like it's just me and my dog. And I miss my husband, that he doesn't live here essentially. He works, on the Disney Island, and he's stuck there, so we don't know when he's coming home. And I'm nervous for my friends and family, but optimistic about the future. I have a lot of friends in the health field, like that are nurses, and it's really scary, what they come in contact with. And so I miss my friends because I would prefer to be safe and protect my family and, my loved ones than to not be involved and interact with those people that I could possibly pass on the virus and not even know. Okay, so if you have never heard this song before, it's not the prettiest melancholy of songs. It's basically talking about how all around us can be people experiencing different emotions, and we never really know what anyone else is quite experiencing, which, with everything at school recently, and then in my personal life, and then with, you know, how I relate to you guys as a human being, I think that this was the best song for me to choose. Now, you do not have to choose a song like this. It can be any song that you want to choose. I'm totally open. It can even have bad words in it. Just do your best to move around those words, because that's not my expectation, is for you to depict those words. That's not what I want to see, nor that's not what the school wants to see. So the lyrics I have chosen are going to be as follows, and you can see them on the picture. It says, "Their tears are filling up their glasses." That'll be my first thumbnail sketch. My second will be "No expression, no expression." And my third will be "Look right through me, look right through me." So you can see through my first sketch, the music's playing underneath. I hope it's not too loud, but I can see a person crying, up close, and I'm attempting to capture basically the realism of a person, like my my family, y'all glasses lover people, we have a hard time when it comes to changing temperature. So if we like start crying and wearing our glasses, like our glasses fog up, and just to capture that moment, which is a part of the the lyric, their tears are filling up their glasses. It's like that really attracted me to that lyric, so I figured let me create that one. So my second sketch is really the sketch that I thought of from the beginning before we even left school. And it was to show how we can have no expression on our face, but really have emotions deeply underneath. This is, I know, the sketch that I want to pursue with this painting. So I've already gone ahead and drawn out the rough draft of the start, which I'll show you here in a second. And this is my final sketch. So, sad story, my phone died right in the middle of time-lapse recording this, and I didn't quite finish it, but you know what? This is a thumbnail rough draft sketch. Um, so basically in this picture, I wanted to draw a stereotypical style of classroom, kind of generic, so it's easily identifiable as a classroom. And I wanted to create several rows of desks with students from behind. And then in the center, I wanted to show like an outline essentially of a person, but we could see right through them. So that hit me with the lyric of look right through me, look right through me. It's kind of like when you join a new class, or you maybe move to a new school and the teacher or people in the class don't necessarily take the time to get to know you, and you kind of feel like if you're experiencing something or you're troubled by something, that no one's really there to like look at you, and you almost feel invisible. And I really wanted to capture that because that resonated with me. So this is an example of the song lyric project. Just know that your thumbnail sketches do not have to be colored in. I don't need this to be painted, but if you want to continue and to create something, whatever you have material-wise at home, you can continue, and you can put this towards a sketchbook, or next year, if you decide to take paint too, this project is going to be our starting project. Here also I want to show you a picture of the canvas that I've already started. I'm just using basic mechanical pencil, and so I'm having a hard time like erasing, but this is a complete rough draft. This is the underbelly, the bones, the skeleton of the start of my painting, which I hope to get started. Surprisingly, I don't have many paintbrushes at home because I've brought a lot of them to school, so hopefully I'll be able to work on this. If not, I'll be Amazon priming some stuff, and hopefully I can get started on it here in the next couple of days. If you have any questions, if you need me, email me. I hope this video helps you. I'm going to attempt to put more videos on Canvas so that way you have something to reference back to if you need help. Hope you like my video.